started the game with 4 iron branches, so he's been really getting some value out of those.
It's really important to do that on Weaver because his base stats are just atrocious. His base damage is really high, but his starting HP, his base attack speed's really crap. Well, his base attack speed is fine, but his agility at the start of the game is really bad. So you just want as much HP, agility, and he got a kill?
Centaur went in, he was so aggressive, he double-edged, and then tried to...
But Tiny's getting a bit low.
Tornado. No EMP to follow up, just keeping him back, keeping him on his side of the map. Sumail definitely prioritizing all his nice gold right now.
Yeah, throwing that out once in a while is fine, just because you've got a little bit extra mana. He brings out a clarity, no phase yet, and they're going to go for it again. Oh, messes it up. Oh, he ran out of mana, he was 1 short.
That's so disappointing. Sumail, he's going to go, he cold snap 747 under tower. This could be an issue. They will end up getting the kill on the Invoker, but 747 in a heap of trouble. Z.Freek doing whatever he can, feeds him all the bottle charges. He'll come back after a couple minutes of uninterrupted farm.
Yeah, the way Arteezy's playing this is really smart. There's sentries in the lane, and every time that Moo uses Sakuchi, he goes for the chase because he knows any hits give him a big advantage there.
Oh, Monkey's down bottom.
He's got ult, I think.
He could be in some trouble. They got to keep him stun locked. He's going to be going, he's thinking about going for the split, just trying to punch everyone up. And I'll be able to walk away.
Yes, well done. Yeah, he definitely had to
more
go for
lethal.
the
But speaking of lethal, mid lane here we got the Centaur Stampede. Sumail, he's so low, he gets glimpsed back in and killed off. 747 gets credit for that one. Meanwhile,
so Monkey's gonna get the kill bottom.
Yeah, he's looking for more. They get that boulder toss onto the Centaur Warrunner, and he's done.
Dude, Monkeys is owning like all series. He's just actually owning.
I think. Are EG looking sloppy? Because I figured they'd be riding the momentum of last game. They were definitely having an easier time. Now here we are going to see Sumail get initiated upon with the Avalanche. 747, he's low, but he's still fighting because he has Z.Freek by his side. They're going to switch targets, poke onto Zai a little bit, but neither one of these guys are going down.
I mean, I think EG's playing fine. They're playing at normal level, but coL's just outplaying them. It's that simple.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe Universe expected to be able to beat him with a Centaur, but it's just not happening.
Roll in here. Moo, unfortunately, will most likely end up going down. He's level 5, no time lapse, got silenced immediately, so nice pick there for Arteezy, who is having a very successful time in lane.
Universe is going to go for just a double edge. Just a little touch. Monkeys does not have HP regen, so this could be a potential kill here if the stun lands, but Bruce trying to get behind. He's going to have mana for a clap ulti.
Yeah, he's going
he's got
for it.
Oh my god, he's blink.
Oh, they got the glimpse back as well. This is just going to be Centaur. Held in place, healed up temporarily by Zai. Can Melons continue to go for this? He's only level 5, doesn't have the static storm. He's got his cooldowns rocking now. He's unfortunately going to be going down here. They do manage to get the Thunderstrike rolling onto Universe. Now Monkeys is going to be all put back together here.
Oh, he missed.
Spirits, they're doing some work onto Universe. Can they actually get him down here? They're looking for that 10-minute blink on Panda, who, you know, Caster's Curse might end up eating it here, but still a successful lane even with the death.
He's definitely going to die here.
Yeah,
no
there's absolutely no way he makes this out. It's just a matter of who gets the kill, and Arteezy able to catch up to him and find it. So this Lifestealer is getting dangerous.
The way they initiated that was really cool, because if they just try to run the Centaur at him, he just would have blinked away. So what Arteezy did was he instantly infested and blew up a creep. That way the damage is done and the blink is interrupted. It was a really cool move to guarantee that kill, and it should get them the tier 1 now.
Yep. They're still doing their work. I mean, how do you deal with a Lifestealer like this? Arteezy, definitely top of the net worth chart. He's already got himself a full armlet and, you know, 200 gold. As soon as this tower is down, he's going to be ready to fight.
Yeah, the Lifestealer's pretty great pick here, really, because he does have a lot of damage and armor, like you said. They've got to burst him is the thing, so that's kind of going to require the Tiny to be farmed, but...
Oh, Sumail. He's pretty much fresh out of mana, just gets smacked on. Gonna go for a tornado to try to buy himself some time, but one right click from Wisp takes the kill as Monkeys is launched into the air.
That's a really good approach there. I like how they spread out kills like that.
Oh, yeah.
Not only to give him space to farm, but also just to give him a big net worth spike. So Disruptor. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that hero. Yeah, Disruptor's pretty good against Lifestealer. So they just need Disable on Lifestealer into a Static Storm combo and they can kill him reliably. But if he's able to get Rage off, it's going to be kind of tough because they can't glimpse him back. I love this gank. This is going to be really effective. He's so close to minus. He's going to buy it, though. So he won't lose any gold for here, but the death is not good.
Death is not good, and the fact that it's going to be going to most likely Monkeys. No, 747 is able to get that kill.
That's good.
That's great. That is exactly what it needs to keep himself ahead. He's now got Blink and
mid.
30 gold.
They're going to have Golem as well. Oh, too early.
Oh!
I thought they threw that.
Yeah, it was my heart. Just I heard that thump and I was like, Zai, you didn't do it,
they're
did
gonna
you?
engage.
Now moo again is underneath the sentry ward. Z.Freek gonna get munched on by Arteezy. He already kind of did his job in this fight, though. It's all right if he goes down. Crit rolls right into Monkey's open jaws, but Monkey's isn't quick enough. He's looking for the split, but he's silenced temporarily. He's got to wait that out before he can go back in. Universe tries to TP out. They are able to glimpse him back in. Universe double edges in frustration, hits on Swindlezz, but it's not going to be enough right now. Only the Wisp is dead. Primal Split finally comes out. Arteezy, he's going to rage and look to turn things up to 747, but he's just going to toss him back. Crit's able to stop two of the pandas with his boulder, but Moo still going to town on Arteezy. Arteezy having to spend valuable time munching on the swarm, but it's not going to be enough. There we go. Arteezy stuck in the kinetic field. He's somehow still alive. EG are kiting around all of compLexity. They wait out the primal split, and they will eventually find the kill on monkeys as well. Now here we go. They're looking to actually go clean this up. 747 still around, still angry. Arteezy goes back in for the open wounds. Another bug connects onto Arteezy. This could be what they need. Zai gonna get focused down to the back lines. Arteezy hops into a creep. It's being madly pinged out. Creep is still relatively healthy. They're not sure which one he's in. Oh, there he goes. Can they lock him down here? He's raged up. He's trying to run away. Centaur ult will keep him safe. 747 continues to blink after him, and the avalanche does it. Well played, Tiny. He may lose his life for this. The double edge comes in, but Z.Freek's here. He's keeping him healthy. The Wisp tether 100% just saved his life. I think Melons might end up eating one for the team here, but another blink in from Monkeys. He's ready to reinitiate. Another blink forward from 747 as well. You can't stop compLexity. Once they got that gas pedal push, they're in it for the long run.
And Moo does make a mistake trying to kill the Invoker. They're able to do a cold snap torn.
So call favorite. I thought as soon as Monkeys used his ult and then both his pandas got stunned, he was silenced for a little bit. Once his ult ended, I'm like, oh, that's it. There's just no more control left for compLexity, but they toughed it out. The early blink daggers are really helping out. Relocate up into top lane. Zai is in serious trouble. Does end up dying. It's just that support warlock, but more and more gold starting to trickle in for compLexity. Looking at overall net worth, it's barely in call's favor. I wouldn't really call that a significant lead, but they're still doing what they need to be doing right now, which is super important.
Yeah. I think that this game is starting to feel a lot like game one. They're going to go on Tiny. He doesn't have relocate.
Two TPs are here. Is this going to be enough? Nice boulder kick clips onto both Melons. You can tell he's so conflicted. Does he try to help out here, or does he just bail? Looks like 747 is so low. The golems are dropped. Finally, the Tiny goes down, but Monkeys goes in, and he splits immediately. Static Storm already being used. This is a very dangerous fight for compLexity. Z.Freek is so low, hiding in the trees, able to get that long-range tether onto Melons, but Arteezy's there waiting. He's hungry, and they will end up getting both heroes, and this is just cleanup crew. Evil geniuses get 4. Monkeys currently the only survivor after his primal split ends. Is there any way?
So low at the end. Tiny goes down, and they still go in a user brew split. That wasn't worth it. They just needed to get out of there, because basically it was Weaver walking in. He casts out Swarm on a bunch of people, and he starts attacking an Invoker who's full HP. Like, that's his initiation. That they were not ready to take that fight. They lost some tempo here big time with EG taking that engagement. Like, if they initiate first, yeah, fine. It's all good. And Swindlezz ulti was great, but they started that fight with low HP was the issue.
Glimpse back in. Again, a very ambitious fight for compLexity. Zai is going to get tossed up after his heal. They're still able to kill him off, and 747 is looking for more. Avalanche clips onto Arteezy, able to rage out of it. Do they have the pull back? Glimpse up in 4 seconds. Can they keep vision on him? He's going to go ahead and infest into the Centaur, who blinks away. They're able to find a glimpse onto the Earth Spirit, but that's a trade you're willing to take.
He maybe could have gone out. Looked like he rolled the wrong way or something like that, but cole's doing a good job here. I really felt like they were super on the back foot after that last engagement, but the fact that they stood around in the area to get the reinitiation was great.
Arteezy plops out in midair. This Tiny is unfortunately in some trouble. Arteezy, as he's raged up, doesn't take much damage from that static storm, and he can walk right on through the kinetic field. So, Disruptor ult down, Tiny dead, but compLexity, they're still feeling all right, right?
This game's kind of crazy here. Brewmaster still hasn't gotten his hand on Midas, which is kind of a huge issue because he got that Blink Dagger stupidly fast, but he hasn't been able to transition it into the follow-up item because there's just been fights constantly. Io looking like he may die bottom.
Yep. Sunstrike from Sumail picks up the credit for that one. Just easy 250 gold.
And that should give EG this mid tower. Maybe. We'll see TP in from Tiny. They do pop a smoke, so they do want to try to fight this. They've got level 2 Bruce Split as well.
It's so dangerous for Tiny to go in, knowing that there's no ambulance wisp to save anyone. 747 goes forward. Nice direction play there. Universe hanging out behind the tower, and that's their first target. He's going to blink himself out of that kinetic field, but nice clap from the Brew. They're looking for something there. The hurl boulder, not going to hit onto Sumail. He's able to go and yules himself temporarily. Now 747 is going to be joined up with his wisp once again. Deafening Blast doing a lot of work. Moo's getting low. Arteezy on a killing spree as he takes out Melons. 747 with an avalanche to hold everyone else back, but that's his compLexity starting to feel like they're being a little bit outdone. Got monkeys. Oh, maybe they take this fight. Tornado clips onto him, but now zfreek comes in towards the shrine. Shrine is activated. There's an EMP.
A lot of heal.
It's a lot of heal, but there's a lot of damage. Look at that. The wisp taken out. Now Moo, he's scooching on in, but
it's 2v4.
Yeah, it's just there's just too many EG bodies. Monkeys is going to go try to make it to the Ancient Pit, but won't be able to do that. 747 makes his way back into the fight. There's a TP in from the Disruptor as well. He's going to cancel his TP. That just felt like col were throwing bodies into a fire.
Yeah. One by one, they're going in. They're on almost the right verge here. They're kind of getting it, but now the tempo is way off on that. Because Lifestealer's 8-1 and 4 at the moment.
Look at this positioning by Disruptor. That is...
Trying to push lanes.
I mean, that's ambitious.
It's fine if nobody shows up. And the easy blink stun with the Sunstrike guarantees the kill.
Now smoke up here, Crit. He's got a buddy inside of him, and they're hunting.
Could be on Monkeys. Got 10 seconds to his ult.
Yeah,
Don't think he's gonna make it.
Oh,
maybe
zfreek coming in.
zfreek.
This could be huge. Monkeys, he still ends up going down. Now it's just zfreek left to his own devices. Moo's there slapping away, but this is, it's grim right now. I think EG picked up a really nice lead after the laning phase.
Yeah, they just need more damage coming from.
You talked about their carries needing more damage, but how do they get that? Do they try to completely split up and jungle? Do they, push lanes all together and then bail as soon as they see someone?
I don't know. It's really tough. Weaver might just die here as well.
It's not looking
Needs
great.
to be on strength treads.
Oh, you got the time lapse. There's a Centaur ult. Keeping everyone, yeah. Weaver's not.
They want him.
I mean, they're trying everything they got. There's just an unrestrained static storm to try to save. But, Disruptor with a nice kinetic field, but the tornado to hold him in. Well, someone was going down there. Better Disruptor than Weaver, I guess.
Not awful, because once that tier 1 goes down, then col will get a lot of advantage around the Roche pit. So maybe that's why col wanted to take a fight there. They want to fight there, they get tier 1.
Mid lane, Melon's all by himself. Just all it takes is Huff Stomp, Double Edge, Sunstrike, and they can kill that Disruptor over and over and over. And now there's going to be some pressure onto the tier 3s. Really easy, who's going to hop into a creep, plop right back out. Well, they got to be careful. Primal Split going to be ending pretty soon. Panda's got to be in a good position here. Sumail actually comes back forward into the fight. Not going to get held in place by the kinetic field, but Static Storm doing some good work onto Arteezy.
But it's not enough. They don't kill anybody. Oh, maybe he'll get lucky. No. Pipe. And that's a dead tower.
That is now exposed shrines. Not only a dead tower, but that's the high ground broken. Arteezy is so low, but he's still staying in this. He's got his armlet turned on. They're going to pop his Aegis. Weaver just punishing him, getting a little bit crazy, but clearly EG are fine with that. They're going to drop the rocks, which they've been holding this entire time. We're 25 minutes in, but it's feeling like this is the beginning of a long slide down for compLexity. The racks being hammered on. Monkeys is doing his best, but they're fresh out of ults now. If they get the kill on Lifestealer here, that could be huge, but he's going to open wounds. He's healing all the way back up. Sunstrikes for days as they're raking in almost a full team wipe.
This game is over.
Yeah.
Super over game. Like, when you have this much burst damage on your team and you're not transitioning towards physical well enough, then Lifestealer is just never going to die unless you focus everything you have on that one guy. And it's tough when you're backed up by a Centaur and Invoker.